Hello, my name is Bo Green, and this is the thing that started everything. My grandpa taught me how to fish before I could walk, and then I became obsessed with fishing. So much that I had to learn more, and I obtained my master's degree in marine biology. After graduating and seeing some of the most pristine reefs in the world, I was hooked on traveling. But traveling is expensive. So I decided to work on yachts, and then I made my own yacht and sailed all around the world.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
This journey led me to New Zealand, and I'm so glad that I did. I flew down to Queenstown and was dropped off in Christchurch by my friend Kelsey. And I tried to get a rental car, but didn't realize on Easter weekend they were all booked up. So this nice guy from Go Rentals named Dean convinced me to go hitchhiking.
Alrighty, I'm going hitchhiking. Hitchhiking to Kaikoura. Over here at the side of the road, got all my bags. 1, 2, 3, 4 bags. Got my blankie in here.
Dean left me
And
off
my
on the side of the
groceries.
road, and it did take me
And,
about 15-20 minutes for my first ride.
Hitchhiking my way
And I got
up to
dropped off
Kaikoura.
at this place right here. I was pretty nervous hitchhiking, I'm not gonna lie. Especially when I saw another hitchhiker in a perfect spot. To my surprise, he invited me over and we hitchhiked together to Kaikoura.
Now check this out. I'm over here at Kaikoura, and look at this beautiful backdrop. There's marine mammals everywhere. There's birds. I just saw this monstrous sea star, and I'm right outside of my hostel. Wow.
At Point Keen, there were seals everywhere. This one didn't even mind me being there.
Oh, he's doing the front scratch and the back scratch. Ooh, a little ear rub. And the boat. There's a blue whale out there. Can't really see him, it's too far away, but
After hiking the entire peninsula, I got picked up hitchhiking on my way to Abel Tasman.
Alrighty, we're heading north. This is my friend Yu, and she inspired me to get on a sailboat.
She dropped me off in Blenheim, which I had no idea where it was, and I randomly bumped into the same guy I had hitchhiked with to Kaikoura. He had been hitchhiking and busking all around the world. He taught me a few tips. After having dinner with Robin Hood, I hitchhiked all the way from Blenheim to Abel Tasman. I met new friends and witnessed a wonderful sunset.
Sunset at Abel Tasman.
Well, we're about to head off into the trail at Abel Tasman. It's freaking cold. I got my gloves on.
So I came into Abel Tasman with not knowing anything about where I was going or where I was going to stay. All I wanted to do is go to Tonga Island, that marine reserve right there. And so I took my bag, I took my tent, and I took a water taxi. I was the last person on the water taxi and the only one to get off on this stop.
Thank you so much.
The only reason I went there was because it was close to Tonga Island, and I figured that it was fate.
And now, my adventure begins.
I was scared. I didn't know where to get the water. I didn't know how far I could walk.
And I gotta go to the bathroom. Heading through a fern forest. Got silver leaves. Look at all these ferns everywhere. Awesome.
I wanted to make it to my destination, so I ran. I freaking ran the whole entire trail. I ran across the bridge, I witnessed the incredible sunsets, and I took one large step, and I goofed off a bit.
One giant step for mankind.
But these sights, these bays, they never got old. I even experienced a few wobbly bridges to myself, but the water was crystal clear. I only had a limited time in Abel Tasman, so I wanted to go to every single spot. Luckily, this spot, it was a shortcut straight through the estuary over to Anchorage, where I passed out for a while, got rejuvenated, took my shoes off, and sent it over to Cleopatra's Pool. Boom, 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 boom. There was no one in sight. I was the only person there. I went in my underwear, but I really debated on going completely nude.
Who's filming, you might ask? My GoPro. Sometimes he listens, and sometimes he doesn't. GoPro, stop recording. GoPro, stop recording.
We were at Cleopatra's Pool with underwear in. Right here. Fastest way to dry your underwear, right on your dome. And there she is. The pool.
This song right here is played by Robin Hood, the hitchhiker I met in Kaikoura.
Take a look at this stuff. Looks like coral. Crazy.
I walked and walked and walked until I couldn't walk anymore, and I found my campsite right before it got dark. This was my campsite. When I woke up in the morning, after a beautiful slumber, I found this underwater cave, and it blew my mind. Nobody was there, and it was cold. Then I headed back up north, and I took a ferry from Nelson over to Wellington. But that's a completely different story.
Well, thank you everyone for watching, and stay tuned for my next episode in Rotorua.
So many bags, so little time.